Hi again. I have another story to read for you guys. I know I'm in the same clothes. I did everything at the same time, or at least I'm going to do a couple of them at the same time. So I have another giraffe story for you. You can tell we like giraffes in this house. This one you may have read before. This one's called Giraffes Can't Dance, and it's another one of our favorites. But if you look at the cover, it kind of looks like maybe he can dance. I don't know. We'll find out. Giraffes Can't Dance by Giles Andrea and Guy Parker Reese. Illustrated by Guy Parker Reese. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. Kind of sounds like the last giraffe we read about, or all giraffes. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees. But when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Uh-oh. He has a hard time running around. He just keeps falling down. Poor guy. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. Some of you hear the rhyming in the story? Look at that party. Look at jungle dance. Whew. Looks like fun. The warthogs started waltzing, and the rhinos rocked and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. Everybody else knows how to dance. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Ooh, look at all that dancing happening. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. "Hey, look at clumsy Gerald," the animals all sneered. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird." Well, that just seems mean. That poor guy. Poor Gerald. It's not very nice. Gerald simply froze. He was rooted to the spot. "They're right," he thought. "I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot." So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before. So sad and so alone. Poor Gerald. I wonder what's going to happen next. He's going to walk home. He's leaving the party. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. "The moon can be so beautiful," he whispered with a sigh. "Excuse me," coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on, "but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song." Oh, that's the problem. He just needs a different song. Let's see if that helps. "Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. And to me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to." Oh, that seems so peaceful. He looks happier. Let's see. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying and his tail was swishing round. Uh-oh, what's he gonna do? He threw his arms out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Gerald felt so wonderful. This is where the character changes. His mouth was open wide. "I'm dancing, yes, I'm dancing. I am dancing," Gerald cried. So he went from sad to happy. Before he didn't think he could dance, and now he really thinks he can dance. Then, one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream! Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen!" I guess they changed their minds too. "How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how." But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Oh, now he feels proud of himself. He did it. He danced. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find music that we love." Oh, that was very cute. Very sweet. So Gerald learned that you can do anything if you put your mind to it and you find a way to do it and never give up. So I hope that you are like Gerald and you never give up either. I will read another story soon. Bye.